Auzubillahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you? Yesterday we discussed what did Bhutto did as a chief martial administrator. Come to the next topic, that is the Bhutto Reforms. What is reforms? Reforms means to improve, make changes. One thing's kept in your mind that Bhutto contested the election of 1970 on the slogan of Roti Kapra aur Makan. Therefore, after taking the oath as a Prime Minister of Pakistan, before he was a President of Pakistan, but after imposed the 1970 Constitution, he became the Prime Minister. As Prime Minister, he introduced many reforms. These are the Bhutto reforms as a Prime Minister: economic reforms, labor reforms, industrial reforms, life insurance and banking, educational reforms, and agriculture reforms. So these are the Bhutto reforms. Bhutto wanted to bring the changes in the life of the poor people of Pakistan. Therefore, he introduced economic reforms. So he gave facilities to the farmers. He gave facilities to the government servants. He also gave the facilities to the pensioners. He gave facilities to the farmers. He gave essential commodities to the farmer, that is seeds, fertilizer and tractors on very low prices. He also provided facility to the government servant. He increased the salaries of the government servant and free education provided the children of those employees which salaries are very low. They also revised the pay scales of the government servant and introduced the 22 scales, new scale. He provided facility to the pensioners and pensions are also increased. After death of the pensioner, his widow can take pension. These are the economic reforms of Bhutto. And Bhutto wanted to the poor class up. He also wanted to fulfill the promise he had made to the poor people of Pakistan. Now start the reading. Before starting the reading, these are the difficult words of the para of economic reforms and its meanings. Manifesto. Manifesto, a public declaration of policy and aims of political party or candidate. Essential commodities. Zaruri ashya. Subsidize means riayat, shoot. Procured means kharidari. Professional tarjee. Revised nazarsani. Likewise, इसी तरह. Employees means mulazmin. Exempted means छूट. Recreational facilities, the free सहूलियात. Entitled, हकदार. So these are the difficult words of this para. So write the difficult words on your book. Now started the readings. Reforms undertaken by the Bhutto government. First as a civilian martial law administrator and later as the Prime Minister, Zulfikar Ali Bhutto attempted to exercise his unlimited power for the introduction of reforms in the country in accordance with the manifesto of his party. Some of the reforms undertaken during his regime are described below. Economic reforms. Following the spirit of his party manifesto, many essential commodities were subsidized. Farmer was provided with seeds, fertilizer, and tractor on subsidized rates. Similarly, agriculture produce was procured from the farmers on professional rates. The pay and benefits of government servants were increased, and some uniformity was ensured by introducing 22 skills. Loan facilities were provided to employees. Pensioners were likewise increased. The children of low salaried employees were exempted from the paying fees at state-run educational institutions. Employees' recreational facilities were improved. In case of the pensioner death, his widow was entitled to draw the pension. Like other government servants, police employees were also given the French benefits. French benefits means izafi fawaid. So this is the economic reforms. Next reform was the labor reform, which was introduced by the Bhutto. It was the first time in the history of Pakistan labor reforms was introduced for the protection of the rights of the workers, and also to prevent the exploitations of the labor classes at the hand of the capitalists. To give the more protection to the laborers. Workers were given the free medical care and compensation in case of injury. He also given the right of overtime and bonus. Overtime means अगर कोई मज़दूर काम कर रहा है, कारखाने का जो टाइम है वो है 6 से 7 घंटे वो काम कर रहा है या 8 घंटे काम कर रहा है, तो जब वो 9 घंटे काम करेगा तो उसका मुआवजा मालिक देगा. और बोनस का मतलब एक इजाफी तनख्वाह, यानी उसको अगर साल में 12 तनख्वाहें मिलती हैं तो एक 13वीं तनख्वाह उसको दी जाएगी एज अ बोनस. उसकी मेहनत के मुआवजा दिया जाएगा. लेबर मूवमेंट्स एंड ट्रेड यूनियंस वर ग्रांटेड मोर प्रोटेक्शन. उसको प्रोटेक्शन दी गई. Labor movements and trade unions given more protection. Old age pension and group insurance for the laborers were made necessary. Next, without any reason, no one dismissed the labor without any genuine reason. So these are the labor reforms. Now, before starting the reading, I give some the difficult words. These are the difficult words of para of labor reforms. Word meaning legislation, कानून साजी, enacted, नाफिज किया. एक्सप्लॉयटेशन मीन इस्तेसाल करना. इस्तेसाल का मतलब है कि देना, मेहनत का बदला ना देना. यानी मज़दूर अगर काम कर रहा है, मेहनत कर रहा है, वो मेहनत ज़्यादा कर रहा है लेकिन उसको बदले में कम पैसे दिए जा रहे हैं. कंपनसेशन का मतलब है मुआवजा. बोनस इजाफी इनाम या तनख्वाह. मैंडेटरी का मतलब है लाजमी. ऑब्लिगेटरी का मतलब है वाजिब. एंड पेरिलस मतलब है ख़तरा. So these are the meanings of the difficult words of the labor reform. Now we start the reading. During the government of Zulfikar Ali Bhutto, labors was enacted for the first time in the history of Pakistan, safeguarding the fundamental rights of workers, ensuring them certain benefits. Efforts were made to prevent the exploitation of the working classes at the hand of the capitalists. Workers were entitled to free medical care and compensation in case of injuries. They were given the right to overtime and paying bonus was made mandatory. Labors movement and trade unions. Labor movements and group insurance for the laborers were made obligatory. Workers were protected against the perils of the summary dismissal at the hands of the employees. Thanks.